The Auravale Valley awakens in the morning light. Cobblestone paths and thatched roofs bathed in a gentle glow. Amidst the market's vibrant chaos, Elara moves, her cloak concealing her youthful figure. Her eyes trace the crowd, catching sight of ethereal threads binding the townsfolk together. Fearful glances follow Elara, suspicion etched on the faces of the townsfolk. Amidst the vibrant Auravale market, a baker's apprentice struggles, his face flushed with exertion under the tray's heavy burden. Elara notices a shimmering thread, a precarious sign of imminent trouble. Careful, the tray! Elara's warning pierces the bustling market, a desperate plea against fate. He stumbles, his feet tangling, but Elara's warning echoes just in time, saving the pies from disaster. The baker's voice drips with disdain. Meddler, always interfering. Amidst the vibrant chaos of Auravale Market, a beacon of intellect emerges as Rowan strides purposefully toward Elara. His voice cuts through the clamor, offering both support and a subtle rebuke. He was headed for ruin. You saved him. Rowan's introduction cuts through the noise. I am Rowan, by the way. And you are? Elara watches Rowan approach, her expression a canvas of caution and curiosity. As she answers, Elara. The market's energy swirls around them, a silent backdrop to a budding connection. A moment of quiet understanding passes between them, a fragile truce in the heart of the bustling market. The vibrant Auravale market buzzes with activity, yet Rowan's gaze remains solely on Elara. His curiosity is piqued, his expression reflecting a childlike wonder as he leans in, captivated by her presence. With a hushed tone, Rowan poses the question, do you see things others don't? Elara remains silent, her stillness adding to the mystery. After a moment, Elara breaks the silence, her tone measured. I don't deny it. Her words hang in the air, deepening the intrigue and the sense of the extraordinary within the ordinary market. Under the cloak of night, Elara's face is etched with worry. The lanterns glow, unable to mask her inner turmoil. Lady Marin sits beside her, a beacon of calm amidst Elara's storm. Elara's voice cracks with exhaustion. I am so tired of this gift, and how the town treats me because of it. Marin's eyes soften, understanding etched deeply in her gaze. Marin responds, her voice firm with conviction. Elara, you save lives. Never forget that. The lantern flickers, casting dancing shadows that mirror the weight of their conversation. Rowan arrives at Lady Marin's quaint cottage, ancient scrolls clutched tightly in his hands, hinting at secrets untold. With deliberate haste, Rowan unfurls one of the aged texts, his finger tracing faded symbols as he prepares to reveal their hidden meanings. Rowan declares with resolute conviction, these scrolls, they speak of what you see, Elara. The threads. They call it the sight of the starborn. Elara responds with skeptical curiosity. Starborn seers? That sounds like something out of a bard's tale. Rowan counters with earnest assurance. But it's here, Elara, in the ancient texts. Proof that what you're experiencing is real. Amidst the vibrant chaos of the harvest market, Elara is strolling between stalls, surrounded by fresh produce and bustling shoppers. Suddenly, Elara freezes, a look of stark terror contorting her face as invisible forces begin to tear at the edges of reality. Black, jagged threads crack through the very air around her, an omen of impending doom that only she can perceive. A cold sweat drenches her brow as she whispers a desperate warning. Something is coming. Amidst the vibrant chaos of the harvest market, Finn navigates through the sea of people, a subtle tension building with each step. His sudden collision, and Finn finds himself face to face with Elara, her pale visage a stark contrast to the lively surroundings. Finn, his voice laced with genuine worry, breaks the silence. What's wrong with her? Elara's hushed words cut through the market's noise, her eyes hinting at a deeper, unseen horror. Look at the black fissures. In King Theron's grand hall, Elara and Rowan face the throne, dwarfed by the kingdom's banners and streaming sunlight. King Theron dismisses their warnings with a wave of his hand. Invisible threats? Child's tales, Elara. I have armies to command, not fantasies to indulge. Rowan steps forward, his voice respectful yet firm. With respect, Your Majesty, there are the Starborn legends. They speak of unseen forces. Captain Idris observes the exchange, his expression unreadable as the tension in the hall thickens. King Theron, a figure of imposing stature, commands the hall with his booming voice. His decree echoes through the hall, a stern warning to Elara. I will cast you out, Elara, if you cause panic without proof. From the hall's rear, Finn's voice pierces through the tension, a desperate plea in defense of Elara. Finn's voice rises. She saved me in the market. The echoes of Finn's words hang in the air, challenging the king's judgment. King Theron's face hardens, his decision unwavering despite Finn's testimony. Auravale glows warmly under a sea of lanterns, their light swaying to the lively music. Yet a creeping dread coils within me. Unseen by others, black threads thicken, weaving a tightening web of disquiet around me. Rowan's voice cuts through the rising tension. We will stand together. Despite the reassurance, the encroaching darkness threatens to engulf the valley. As the music swells and the lights flicker ominously, under the cloak of lengthening shadows, Auravale's gates are breached by a ravenous swarm of bandits. A symphony of screams rips through the air, as panic consumes the once serene streets. Amidst the chaos, Captain Idris stands firm, his grim determination a beacon against the encroaching darkness. The guards rally around their captain, forming a line of defense against the bandits. The tide of violence crashes over the defenders, as the bandits overwhelm the guards with relentless ferocity. In Auravale, Elara's threads burst with an intense glow, casting an otherworldly light across the land. The moment of fate is at hand. Rowan, Lady Marin, and Finn stand ready, their faces set with grim resolve. They prepare to confront the approaching bandits. In Auravale, Elara raises her hands, the starlight mirroring her command. Threads of fate ignite around Elara, shimmering with celestial energy. The shimmering chains ensnare the bandits, their weapons wrenched from their grasp. The vault pulses with an otherworldly light, responding to Elara's power. The vault's light intensifies, a beacon of hope in the night. Against the encroaching darkness of Auravale, Elara rises, her eyes blazing with newfound resolve as the wind whispers around her. Elara's voice cuts through the night. I am not cursed. I am the seer of Auravale, and light always breaks the shadow. Brilliant starlight pierces the gloom, scattering the bandits as King Theron gazes upon Elara with awe. King Theron's voice rings out in the darkness. Our protector, if this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs a reminder. Even the smallest light can break the deepest darkness. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our community for more cinematic tales of hope, destiny, and courage.